And man, you gotta check out my Bob Marley show too, man. I got a Bob Marley reggae thing, man.
Yeah, I definitely have.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all know how does that look? How does that look, guys?
This looks great.
Okay.
We own the pop.
Okay, I guess the first thing we can talk about is
Hey, John.
Jelly Bean Bryant.
John,
Yeah.
can you
Get that
the
on.
music?
Kobe's dad.
Kobe's
passed
father.
away.
Kobe's
Yeah.
father passed away. 69 years old.
Right.
Had a nice career.
Right.
Played 8 years with the Sixers, Clippers, and one other team. I can't remember what other team he played with.
Also played overseas a little bit.
Played overseas.
Yeah.
Played overseas. Played on with the doctor.
Yeah.
When
Was he on that championship team?
No, he was on the team when they played Portland.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Portland,
right.
Portland beat him.
Right.
And he came off the bench. He had a nice career.
Yeah. Joe Jellybean
Joe
Bryant.
Jellybean Bryant had some stupid hops.
Yeah.
Some stupid hops. He was 6'9".
See where Kobe got his from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He there's a little controversy around
Finance.
not so much his death, but the financial.
Yeah.
Supposedly, him and his wife sold one of Kobe's rings.
Right.
And a lot of people felt like, that's where I got that from. A lot of people felt like Kobe's wife should, as much money as she got,
Right.
should have just said, look, here's $1 million, or here's $2 million.
Or 5.
I ain't giving you no more.
Right.
This is it. And slid it over there and said, here, you can have that.
Right.
And I'm calling it a day, whether I like you or not.
Right.
You are Kobe's daddy and mama.
That's right.
And grandparents to my kids.
Exactly.
Right.
If nothing else.
If nothing else, that should be worth something.
That should be.
You said for life. We don't like to count everybody's money, but still, just from the heart,
She got generational money.
Right.
That
wouldn't count. Now you still making money. You ain't gonna lose nothing.
Kobe got an academy out there out there outside of LA. He's still getting money out there.
Right. Shoes. She probably got a shoe contract.
Yeah.
With Nike because of him.
He won a Grammy.
Yeah, so with that money could have just been just a gift.
Yeah.
Y'all need to,
So that should be considered on the death of him. That should be like, okay, let's do something.
Well, we'll see. Well, it's gonna come up to see if she do something to the mother now, since the father's gone.
Yeah.
What's the official word? Can y'all kind of scoot in a little bit closer towards each other? Yeah.
I think I heard he had a stroke.
I heard that too.
Had if he had any other illnesses or this was just all of a sudden? He just had a stroke and died.
Before I heard. I think I'm not quite sure, but I heard he had one before, stroke before.
So on this one, we can rule out any type of foul play.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think we can talk about no foul.
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Right.
I don't trust the media. I second guess it because they've lied.
Oh yeah.
They've lied numerous. So I don't, but that's if y'all don't believe, y'all got an authority on this.
Yeah.
What's up, James? Normandy High School in the house. What's up, bro?
Mm-hmm.
So he passed away, and the messed up thing is, when people pass away and y'all ain't resolved y'all issues.
Right.
That's the number one thing, and Kobe was the only child.
He wasn't? He's got sisters.
Now, where are they?
They with the mama. If they still at home. They're probably not at home though. But he's got 2 sisters.
So, do you know how the relationship was with Vanessa and Kobe?
They didn't have no relationship.
These were his blood sisters.
Yeah. He had 2 bloods.
Yeah,
So
2
Kobe
bloods.
just said F his whole family.
Pretty much, for the most part. You know, okay, originally what happened was, from what I understand, for what the media kicked out, was the fact that Joe and his wife sold a lot of Kobe's memorabilia.
Right. And that's what got them into
And that's
this.
what started the relationship going downhill.
Right.
You know, and Kobe probably came home and invented all
Where
this
my
stuff.
shit at?
Yeah. Well, he when I say went home, he probably went to Vanessa, you know, and said, Vanessa, you know what? My mother and father just jacked my stuff off. You know, so nothing that relationship has been.
It's been so I'm trying to imagine the back and forth between them. I'm trying to imagine Kobe saying, I ain't never giving y'all a goddamn thing for the rest of y'all life.
But see, I go take it back further. So even before you got all these rings, you still was making money.
Who gave you your ability? That's my whole thing.
No, I'm just saying, you should. I would think he would be taking care of them before he got all the rings because he had money then. When he come in the league, usually, you know, I've seen guys that come in the league, buy their parents
before
houses,
Right.
cars. This is when they come in the league.
Right.
He was with
Nah.
Vanessa.
Yeah, way before that. I'm talking about when you come
That's
in
true.
the league.
That's
First
true.
contract, you take care of mom for them. That's what I had.
That's
Right.
number one.
That's number one. Take care of them, and then you told
Yeah.
keep on doing your thing because you got to keep playing to stay in shape and
Because
all
he didn't
that.
get married until he had been in the league.
Well, he was
for-
dating a lot of. He was dating like some stars, some music
Yeah.
stars for a minute.
Yeah,
He was dating a couple of them.
yeah.
Right.
You know,
He took,
until
what's her name to the prom?
Brandy.
Yeah. He took her to the
Yeah.
prom.
That was
Yeah.
So my thing is, I guess none of us can imagine a hate like that for your parents, no matter what they did to you, not unless they abused you or some shit like that.
I want to say I remember hearing some reconciliation when they sold the stuff.
Mhm.
I want to say I remember that, but it wasn't like a full reconciliation. It wasn't like, you know, we don't let bygones be bygones. We're gonna forget about it. Kobe
Right.
still had a chip on his shoulder, and then and Kobe still had the chip on his shoulder, and Vanessa, I believe, still recognized the fact that he had this chip on his shoulder. So whatever he did, she did.
Right. Right.
You know?
And she's carrying that. She's carrying this whole torch
Exactly.
right now, which
Exactly.
we on the outside looking in,
We are.
you know, but we is how we grew up. We all probably grew up kind of similar on how we respect our parents,
Right.
you know, and in a situation if we have disagreements with our parents, we move away, but that's still your people.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
I can't tell you how many times I told my mom, and I didn't tell her, but I said to myself, I can't stand you.
yeah,
No.
because your mama, your parents, they are always gonna be opinionated.
Right.
They're gonna stick their nose in when they don't have no business sticking, regardless. You feel that's why a lot of kids stay away from their parents right now. That's number one reason, because their parents are so opinionated.
Yeah.
You know, but when you got money involved, man, that's a whole nother level.
Whole different story.
You know, where was his parents living at a means beyond their means?
I don't know. I can't really
Again,
say.
we can only speculate.
You can only speculate, yeah, because how can you if you ain't got the money? I mean, he
Maybe
played. Joe played too, so I guess he probably
His funds had been depleted by
his
now.
fund probably had been depleted by then.
Joe wasn't broke though, was he? You think?
You selling your son's
you selling your
memorabilia.
son. Yeah, you
If
right.
you got to do that, that means they ain't doing nothing for you. If you ask me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
they cut him off.
Yeah, I got to, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
You're right.
You know, it's
so you don't know what happened before he.
that's
cut
what
out,
I'm
cut
saying,
off.
man.
Yeah,
You know, whenever I hear about, and this is in regular life, whenever I hear about somebody ain't speaking to their parents or they don't give a fuck about that does something to me. I'm like, God, you know, I could
How do
never.
you do that?
I could never,
couldn't do
but
that. No.
Again, if you think about abuse, you look at that movie called Precious.
Yeah.
You look at that movie. What's the one with the dude in the Navy? Denzel Washington had something to do with that movie, where they was abusing him as a child, but he became
a diver.
Yeah, he was cool, and he went back to the house.
Yeah.
You know, you got serious abuse, but I never saw that reflective of how Kobe was coming up, because his parents had to put him in great training. He was playing ball across seas.
He came up
privileged.
He came up correctly.
Yeah.
Because Kobe was a well-rounded guy. He
spoke Italian.
He spoke Italian, and he spoke Spanish.
Right.
Coupled with he spoke the American language.
Right.
So he spoke 3 different languages. So he was in 3 different countries. Italian and Spanish are very, very similar. But nonetheless, you know, can you imagine trying to learn that crap now?
Oh, yeah.
No.
But I'm saying that to say he got interviewed on a world stage. And then Kobe was well-rounded because he ended up getting a Grammy. No athlete has ever won a Grammy.
Right.
Not just a basketball player. Yeah. He won a Grammy.
You
know, for storytelling.
So you got to think about, he's getting royalties. You get a royalty check, and that the way they pay a quarterly, every 3-4 months. So every 3 or 4 months, Vanessa's getting a fat royalty check.
Vanessa got money.
So again, I mean, it's question mark. It's just because of our culture, we find it hard that you just cut off.
Right.
You just cut off, you know. So whatever it is. But just think about your kids. Right. Your kids got one grandparent left. Now I don't know about Vanessa's parents, but
her parents are fine. They balling out of control.
Oh, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They balling out of control. You know, what's the doctor's name? UMBER, Uber. I forgot it.
What is he? What kind of doctor?
He's a psychologist, psychiatrist.
Umar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was talking about it the other day. Don't let him start on it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he was talking about it. He said, yeah, Vanessa's whole family cooling the fan.
Oh, yeah.
The whole family, not just the mother and the father. Everybody.
They hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
Kobe picking up from high school.
And you know, he always separate, you know, he always put that little separation in there, the Mexicans and the black, you know, he did all that. He, you know, so I mean, I don't know if I want to get that deep.
You ain't got to get that deep,
but
because that's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Right. Go down the rabbit hole.
You know, so but yeah, that's his. Rest in peace, Papa Brian.
Papa Brian. He
did
his job, though.
Yeah,
he did his job.
He created a legacy.
And he created a heck of a ball player that.
Yeah, one of the great.
A lot of people question where he's sitting on the Mount
Well,
Rushmore.
let's go to that's the next topic.
Okay.
You know, you all were talking about how many was top 100? 100.
Where
did Kobe sit on that?
He did.
Yo.
That's
an older.
That's
okay.
what I was talking about.
That's got to be old.
That list is an old list.
So how did you find that list?
A partner of mine sent it to me.
So why he sending you an old list?
Well, that's the only one they got.
So they don't have an updated top 100 athletes of all time. Right. You looked everywhere.
No, they don't have one.
Yeah, because
he just
called it up and Googled it, and that's what came up, the same one.
Same one came up.
Well, somebody need to write to Sports Illustrated, ESPN.
They that came out when I was thinking about it when I didn't see Brady on there, and then you kept saying it, and I kept saying it, and I was like, if Brady is not on there, something's not
right.
Yeah.
You know, he's not on the list nowhere. You got to put him somewhere.
You got to put him somewhere.
And if I'm not mistaken, on the other side, it said, 7 NFL players?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
He got to be in there.
Well, in the top 100, in the 100 is only 7 NFL? Well, that's not right.
No.
Because we ain't talking about Jim Brown and nothing like that.
Jim Brown, O.J. Simpson, Barry Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Deion was on there?
Deion Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. What about Lawrence Taylor?
Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
They were all on there.
O.J., yeah. I said O.J. Yeah, they were Jerry Rice. Yeah, we said Jerry Rice.
They were all on there. But
they were all on there.
But you're right.
Come on, there's some more.
It should be some
It's some more NFL.
But now you have to think about this now. If you put somebody in, if you put a Brady in there, you got to take somebody out.
Well,
Not necessarily a football player, but you got to take somebody.
Well, if you're
out.
doing it by stats, haven't there been athletes that have broken a lot of those older guys' records by now? And if you're doing it by stats, some of them gonna have to come off.
like was Montana on there?
Joe's on there.
Joe, okay. Joe Montana's on there. Yeah.
John Elway.
No, I don't think Elway was on there.
Elway wasn't on there.
No, Elway was. Elway only won 2 rings at the latter part of his career.
At the end of his career.
At the end of his career, that's when he won them 2.
I got a chance to see Elway when he was in high school.
Really?
Because he's from the Valley, from San Fernando Valley.
Was he slanging it?
Man. But what he was really more famous for was he was a pitcher.
Really?
Because
throw
he was
that
supposed
thing.
to go.
Bo Jackson on there.
I didn't
I
see
didn't see
Bo.
Bo Jackson.
See,
See, that's.
but see, Bo was late '80s, early '90s, right there.
Right.
Yeah, but this list came out in 2000. It
I
came
know,
out
but
about-
he shouldn't. He wasn't on there. He didn't make it. Wow. Okay.
Bo never won a Super Bowl ring though.
Yeah, but
Did he?
still though.
No. So
Never
this.
won a Super
But
Charles.
he
So
played-
that means Charles Barkley went on there.
Oh no, Mark wasn't on there.
No, Barkley.
Now basketball players on there, they had Magic like 17.
So
Kareem Magic was low.
what was the
Kareem
highest? What was the highest sport on there? Who had the most? What sport had the most people in the 100?
I can let me see. I'm gonna do it right quick. Show you right now.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Because depending on what your favorite sport is, that's who you go put more of.
Okay,
Whoever
here we go. Baseball had 23.
23.
Football had 20. Track and field had 12. Basketball had 11.
That's where I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree with the baseball.
Tennis
was
8,
23.
boxing 7, hockey 6, golf 6, horse racing 5, auto racing 3, swimming 2, and speed skating.
Well, baseball is considered America's sport,
Right.
you know, so
Right.
that's going to be.
That's why they got
Number
It's
one.
the oldest out of all of them.
Yeah, it's the oldest. It's the oldest.
Yeah, baseball.
You know,
had-
so. And
Let me
did
see
it,
a list.
did it have Ozzie Smith on there?
No.
baseball
Really?
23. Oh, you want to see the list?
Yeah.
Or-
So,
No, Pete Rose didn't make it.
Okay,
they
there
ain't
you
gonna
go
put
right
Pete
there.
Rose on nothing.
Nothing.
No, it ain't
Right.
Pete. See, you got Michael Jordan, Babe Ruth, Ali, Jim Brown, Wayne Gretzky, Jesse
Jesse
Owens,
Jim
Jim
Thorpe.
Thorpe, Willie
That I
Mays.
disagree with. I don't care what year it is. You can't put. You can. They did it,
Yeah,
but you can't
Jim
put
Thorpe.
Jesse Owens and Jim Thorpe 6th and 7th. That's crazy.
got Willie Mays 8th, Jack Nicklaus 9.
Willie Mays should be above them.
Mm-hmm.
If it were done today, he would be.
Joe
Mm.
Lewis 11, Carl Lewis 12,
Joe should be up high. Carl should be higher.
Will Chamberlain 13, Hank Aaron 14.
Hank should be.
Give me
higher.
the top 20. That was
Okay, top 20. Jordan 1, Babe Ruth 2, Muhammad Ali 3, Jim Brown 4, Wayne Gretzky 5, Jesse Owens 6, Jim Thorpe 7, Willie Mays 8, Jack Nicklaus 9, Babe Dickerson.
Dickerson. That's the golfer girl.
Yeah, okay, 10. You got Joe Lewis Arena in Detroit, 11. Carl Lewis, 12. Will Chamberlain, 13. Hank Aaron, 14. Jackie Robinson, 15. Ted Williams, 16. Magic Johnson, Irvin Magic Johnson, 17. Bill Russell, 18. Martina Navratilova, 19. And Ty Cobb, 20. That's the top 20.
see that's a debatable.
Well, now definitely.
I mean, yeah, because you gotta look at
I'm gonna tell you, in basketball, Kareem's supposed to be up with that. Kareem was number
Kareem was
26.
number 26. He should
Jerry
be-
Rice was 27.
Yeah,
Right.
Rice should be up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tony Dorsett.
Nope.
No.
Larry Bird, 30.
Bird could.
three-time three-time NBA title, and 3 MVPs in a row.
Terry Bradshaw.
No,
That's a good one.
see, I don't see no Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's what I was talking about,
Right.
Terry. You
got
know,
Julius-
Mean Joe Green. No.
Lawrence Taylor 40.
Okay.
Walter Payton 39.
Yeah, Walter Payton. 39?
Yeah, 39. LT 40.
You can't put Ben Hogan in front of Walter Payton. Come on, man.
Hey, talk to y'all people, man. Y'all got people.
Who we got on there?
Let me see what we
That
got.
guy.
Let me go back. Sorry, y'all. We was just doing a little.
We get into it, Joe.
Yeah. We get to going. Hold up. Where am I? Oh, there I go. Back.
Y'all on? Y'all got people?
I got
Say something to them. Say something.
Hey, Bunny, how you doing? I got Patricia Womack. Oh, hey, Patricia Womack. Got Jersey Chris.
You got Jersey Chris.
Tell Joe he's supposed to been up in here today.
I got Jersey Chris. Got Patricia Womack. Got Bunny. And who else I got on there? Somebody else I saw. But hey, y'all, no Cowboys should be on.
No Cowboys.
Oh, Derek's on here.
Put me back on. I done flipped out. So
Okay, I got you.
So
Cowboys, America's team. What y'all
yeah,
talking
that's
about?
what. Yeah.
Y'all better come on now. We done been there.
Derek's on here.
Vance ain't on there.
All right.
Oh, and what's his name told me today? Miles told me today. Stay off of LeBron.
Huh?
He said, stay off of LeBron. LeBron.
Oh yeah.
That's
He's a
it.
LeBron fan.
He loves LeBron.
I mean,
I'm a
we
LeBron
all do.
fan
You the
too.
only crazy
Everybody
He
person.
but
said, stay off of LeBron.
Harold the only one that ain't a LeBron fan.
Sure ain't.
Nah, everybody else.
I want you to know what?
What?
Bring me a hater, a LeBron hater, and I give you $10.
What?
Bring me
I'll
a
bring
Le-
y'all- Man, I'll bring.
bring me a
I'll fill up this whole
LeBron
room.
hater. I just want to hear what they gotta say. I've been hearing you for years.
Right.
I want to
I
hear,
can fill up this room.
and I don't want you. Whatever.
I
Hear
can
it from
fill up
Las
this room.
Vegas.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
This too close to LA. This too close to LA, man.
Right.
You know,
But since we're on LeBron, we can go talk about.
we can
Bronny.
talk about Bronny.
Talk about
Yeah,
Bronny.
Bronny ain't doing too well in the summer league, averaging maybe 2 points.
2 points a game.
He haven't hit a 3.
Okay, 4 into 17 goes what? 3 times?
4
3
times.
4 times. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what he's averaging. 4 times 4 is what? 16?
What's the lowest in the league? Him.
He there.
Is he the
Right
lowest,
there.
Craig?
As far as in summer league,
Yeah.
well, it's probably somebody else around there.
Oh, it's a lot of people around.
definitely,
So-
yeah.
That's why I don't see the aggression too hard from him, because I think it's because it's still new. Everything is still
Yeah.
Well, what I've thought about as far as Bronny is concerned, he's getting guaranteed money, number one. That's LeBron's money.
because he took a cut.
He took a cut.
Right.
Okay, so LeBron did what most men would do.
What so fathers should do.
Take care of my son.
Yeah,
Here,
take care.
you want my son's, give him the money.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You know,
give it
so
to
he
you.
gave
Give
him
it
the
to
money.
you.
So
We
LeBron,
assume that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Bronny is basically secured in making it to the NBA. Maybe not right away. He might not go when the season starts.
But he
he's-
eventually.
But he's gonna go. They're gonna bring him up, and he's gonna end up playing in the NBA.
hmm
I think my only gripe, I was talking to Tuck about it.
Mhm.
My only gripe is that I think that LeBron should have personally went down to Summer League and worked with his son. If you want him to succeed, help him to succeed.
Well, and then I was saying about that, that he really can't. What is he gonna do? Number one, he playing in the Olympics now anyway. What he gonna do?
Okay,
Coaching from the sideline?
He could.
Nah,
Not so much the sideline.
His obligations to the
but
Olympics
just-
right now.
just-
yeah, you got
But
other
then,
applications
see,
right
that's
now.
what I'm saying. You don't want a couple of golds. You don't want a silver. Okay, what do you? What do you?
You could have sat. You saying he could have sat out this
Could have
Olympic
set
team.
this one out, man. And he didn't have to play.
He wanted
Should've
LeBron's
gave-
competitive, man.
Could have gave it.
He wanted to go. He wanted to
And
be.
look, Bronny ain't. Look, I think.
Bronny already
right.
there. I think
Bronny-
he already there.
And see, Bronny,
Already
he
where?
needs to.
What
He's
travel,
already gonna be in the NBA.
and he needs to travel.
Yeah,
He's
is.
already there, regardless if LeBron come and help him or not.
Right for that. Yeah.
For this right
For
here.
that most,
He can
for that
only
part,
go
but
up.
you can
He can
help
only
him.
go up.
You can help him. Okay, we talked about this earlier. Bronny has not. He done played 4 games. He has not made a 3-point shot yet. He's very poor from the free throw line, and he's not. He's playing decent defense. I have to give him that. He's playing decent defense, but when you look at the fact that Bronny is 6 feet, maybe 6'1", maybe 6'1".
Right.
How many point guards are in the NBA right now that are 6'1"? You can't think of that very many. If you think of, you can't think of very many. How many shooting guards are in the NBA right now that are 6'1"? There aren't any.
Right. I agree. You know.
So what I'm saying, that's why I'm saying with LeBron, okay, what is his assets? His assets got to be defense. And the other thing is, look, I wouldn't care if you got an open 3. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. Go to the rack.
Well,
Put the onus on the referees and make them call a foul. Because you got a few little hops. So go to the rack.
Yeah, that could.
That's what LeBron could be doing, as opposed to, okay, let me go over here and win another gold medal. And you know what? That ain't guaranteed. Not this time. That is not guaranteed. Now I want, like everybody else, I want them to win the gold. But they kind of shaky. They play Croatia tonight. And that's the team that your boy's on.
And my man Khalid, the King, is on there. He said they just showing certain plays of him playing defense or stealing the ball like he playing great.
Because they're not giving full coverage of the Summer League games.
Yeah, no, they give him full coverage. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I done seen every one of Bronny's games.
Bronny need to go down to the G League. Okay,
He
need to go down to the G League because he didn't get no college experience because he got sick. So that cut his experience off in college, right? So they cut him off. So right now, how he is today, he need to probably go down to the G League, get some experience down there, and then come on up. You know, you can only get better. Can't get no worse. Because, you know, I agree with some of the stuff that people are saying. He ain't that good of a player.
No, he's not.
You know,
but
he can be.
You know,
If he was not Bronny James, would all of this pressure still be put on him right
We
now?
already know it won't.
Right.
Wouldn't be able.
But
you know what? You can say the same thing for. We're gonna skip a little bit. Just shoot over here right quick. Same thing for Donald Trump, Donald Jr. and his son,
All of them.
and Ivanka and Derek. They wouldn't have got those positions in the White House had it not been for Donald.
Right.
But I think we brought this up last week. If you're supposed to get a position, any type of job, that's what it's there for, to help your people out.
That's what you do.
You know, it's made a bad name called nepotism, but back in the day, we used to call it just a hookup.
Thank you. That's all.
I got a hookup. So can he be penalized? I mean, looked down upon because he helping his son?
I'm not gonna look down on him.
You know, that's what you're supposed to do.
At first, I had a little attitude about it.
Yeah,
but okay, I kind of see the forest for the trees.
Yeah, because he got another son coming too.
He
Right.
got another son, and that's the one that's gonna make his bread and butter right there.
We'll see.
Yeah, he's already 6'4".
Right.
You know, he still got some growing to do.
Now, how many? I think I asked you this too. How many years is Bronny over him?
I think it's
Ronnie's 19, 20.
20 is about a couple years. I think he in the high school. Right?
He's still in high school.
He got 2 years left in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know he's gonna be a legacy. He's gonna try to follow his big brother and his daddy.
Without a doubt.
I seen him play. I got a nephew that plays down in Palmdale, Lancaster area, and I seen Bronny. Bronny goes to school now.
Right.
he's got a nice game. He's got a nice
The
game.
younger
younger
James. Yeah.
He's going to be okay. You can see where he's going to be all right.
Right.
But I remember a few years back, Lonzo Ball, I think I shared this before. Lonzo Ball was, talking about coming to the NBA, and then he had a brother, the little brother, LaMelo, and Lonzo had a nice career in college. He was okay. He had and he got drafted by the Lakers,
right,
which I thought was a terrible choice. They could have got Dan.
You think his daddy had something to do with that?
His daddy didn't have so much to do with it. His daddy talked too damn much. But he did. But what I'm saying, this boy came in with a bullseye on his back,
right,
and all them players went right at Ball. They went right at him, especially that little girl.
I mean, the same thing is going to be towards Bronny.
Yeah, like I say, he need to go down to the G League.
That's going to be LeBron's call.
Yeah, yes.
That's going to be LeBron's call.
No, I think that's going to be management call. Bron ain't going. I don't think Bron going to.
Craig, I think.
Yeah,
I think LeBron up there.
LeBron.
He up there, so he but
That's
hopefully
an easy call though.
Here's the thing LeBron should do. He should look at because he's getting word back how his son doing, but best believe he getting word. What he should do, he should
LeBron is getting us
play-by-play.
Play-by-play.
This is what LeBron should do. If he sees that his son is kind of, not performing up to par, maybe he will pull a executive call and say, "I'm gonna put you in G League for a little bit."
He's still getting paid.
So
you want to play.
You want a long-lasting career.
And see, people down in G League, a lot of them come up and play in the league. So it's competitive down there too.
Yes,
and that's
very
here
competitive.
in the States. See?
Right.
Yeah. So I think that'll be better. That'll be good for him. Yep.
Mm-hmm. What else y'all got going on, man?
We talking about a little bit about the football. I had my list last week. And
okay,
my top 5, and I went and revamped it a little.
Right.
bit.
Okay. So what are your top 5?
My top 5 for this year, I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put the 49ers at 2. I'll go with the Detroit Lions at 3.
Okay.
I'll go with the Baltimore Ravens at 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Houston at 5.
Number 5.
Yep.
Harold, what
That's
you got?
mine.
I would take. That's a good list.
That's a damn good list.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
Damn good list.
Make light of the fact that, but I think I would take Baltimore out. I put Buffalo in.
Oh yeah, well, no, I wouldn't put Buffalo in because Buffalo lost some players. I think Buffalo gonna do a little struggling this year. They lost their top wide receiver.
Did you know that the San Francisco top receiver?
I was saying that today.
Trade.
Yeah, what you call it?
Ayok.
Yeah, the wide receiver. He demanded a trade because he won't.
They're not gonna trade him.
No, he's still in contract for another year. They got
so that's up to his agent to cut that contract though, if he could. So you can't cut a contract. You can't.
You gotta play it out.
You can play it out or sit out, and then you get fined.
You can sit it out,
but you get fined.
Mm.
Yeah,
your money gonna get short.
Yeah, so they usually don't do too much sitting out. Only I remember sit out with the Cowboys, the running back, and Jerry went over there and got him.
Them boys
and paid him. Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah.
But them boys don't get guaranteed money like they do in the NBA.
No, they don't. They guaranteed money comes from the signing bonuses.
Right.
That's the crazy thing because they pull in more money than the NBA. Don't NFL make more money than the NBA?
Yeah, sure.
So why do they get paid less?
That's just how they always did with football. Because you can last your careers last shorter in the NFL than it is basketball.
Right. Takes a toll on
you. Get hurt right like that.
Football,
and you out.
It's collision sport. So you can be out of there soon.
They give away guaranteed money in football. I mean, in basketball and baseball, you get a lot of guaranteed.
And then they get a lot of endorsements.
Yeah,
as well.
And see, reason why I'll keep Baltimore up there. They got King Henry too, running back.
Oh, that's
See,
right.
And that's what they should have did in the playoffs last year was run the ball instead of having Jackson throw the ball. They had him throwing the ball. Man, come on, man.
Okay.
Let him run the ball.
I just think Buffalo, this might be their year.
They lost too many people. They lost two of they 1 and 2 wide receiver. They lost
Diggs last year, but
this year. Diggs he left this year.
Okay.
He was with them last year.
He was with them last year.
Yeah, they lost 2 of their top wide receivers and 2 top defensive backs that they lost.
Hmm.
And
I just don't want, for whatever reasons, I don't want to put
Baltimore in there.
Baltimore in there. I just don't.
Are they rebuilding or they up there? They
ain't rebuilding. They still
they there.
They was a game out of the Super Bowl.
Right.
Come on, man. They was right there.
They were.
Detroit was right there. But San Francisco was right there.
Yeah.
Those I agree with you. Top, what do you say? Top 3, you said
I got Kansas City, San Francisco, Detroit, and Baltimore.
Okay. The top 3, I definitely, the last 2, I'm iffy on. I had to do some more research.
Baltimore and Houston.
Yeah, but I do agree with you with Kansas City, San Francisco, and Detroit. I do believe that.
I would like to see Cincinnati in there somewhere.
And me from Flint, I couldn't. It wasn't way in the world. I would say Detroit in the top 3. Definitely, because I'm not a Lions fan because how they did Beard. You know what I mean?
Right.
But how they playing now, I like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
they looked good last year.
Man, if the coach kick a field goal, they
would have went. We was on pins and needles, man watching that game. Because I was rooting for him because we was over Keith Howe. He from Detroit.
Yep.
And he was like, man, come on. He was standing up right on the TV. I was like, when they didn't kick the field goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all was like, because they were playing, the 49ers?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we was like, because I'm a Jerry Rice dude, so I believe I'm a San Francisco 49er. But I'm like, the best team, but I always take myself out of my favorite team, and I like to think that I pick the best team won.
Right.
I like to say that, I'm not die hard if I'm so much of a 49er fan. They can't do no wrong.
Right.
So our bets, I looked at the game, the Lions should have won that game.
See, when they took the whole crowd out the game.
Yeah.
Let them back in.
Yeah, the momentum went down.
Changed. Because as soon as they missed the field,
right. I hope somebody from Detroit is looking at this.
Somebody was on it last week telling me, no, you're wrong. I said, no, they missed the field goal. Then they scored a touchdown.
Right.
Then they kicked it off and fumbled.
Right.
See, and they got it again. See, the game that changed then.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you don't let them back.
I remember that game.
Yeah, I was sitting right in front of the TV, man.
I kind of wanted Detroit to win.
I was wanting 49ers win, but
Detroit.
But the best team, I was feeling like because Detroit ain't been.
No, but they had a chance.
When was the last time did Detroit been to the big show?
Never been there. Never. How about never? It never been to the big show.
That's why.
And they done had some teams.
But they had a shot at this.
They had a shot.
They had the shot. They came out killing the 49ers.
Yeah.
They could have kicked that field goal and went up 25.
Yeah, it was an easy field goal, too.
25.
Yeah. They should have won. They should have won that game.
On the road. Come on now.
Yo, man. What else y'all got for me, man?
Okay, we had a little debate with the WNBA.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Caitlin Clark and Miss Reese.
Angel Reese.
Who you think gonna win Rookie of the
Year?
I'm thinking it's gonna be Angel, man.
Why you say that?
She's just looking good out there, man. She's really looking good out. And Caitlin can ball.
Oh, without a doubt.
She can ball.
And if she leaves,
I think it's gonna be harder for her,
lead the
though.
league in assists.
I think it's going to be harder. Just like you said, how Ball came into the league with a thing on target on his back.
Yeah.
Kaylin that's the difference. Kaylin has a target on her back.
Oh
She
yeah.
does.
Angel Reese not so much.
Right.
She's more beloved.
Right. I'll say.
Now, and I'm just going from that standpoint. That's all. I think Kaylin can ball, just like Angel Reese. But I think that people see Kaylin and it's messed up. I think that some players see her coming in like, I'm gonna get this bitch today. I think some of the players going into, they're not gonna see that with Angel Reese. I don't hear that.
Right.
I don't hear, and that's why I think it's going to be easier for Angel to do it, to get there, to be Rookie of the Year. That's why I think it is.
Okay.
Now you tell me something different.
Number one, that's your call.
Bobby do.
Number one,
Okay.
Angel might, not Angel. Kaylin might get a nod to go on the Olympic team.
Well, she's an alternate, right?
Because Diana Taurasi got hurt.
Is she the alternate? I thought she was already going to be that.
No, I ain't heard that.
Oh, okay.
She's right there. All they got to do is say, okay, come on down, and bam, she's gone. Because Taurasi ain't playing. Taurasi's not going to play for the Olympics. Okay.
She always thought that somebody was going to get hurt and they were going to get her on there.
She was going to go on there. Okay, the other thing, number two is Angel Reese is leading the league in rebounds.
In double-doubles.
In double-doubles. And she's leading the league in rebounds. No rookie in the history of the WNBA has ever led the league in rebounding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a good stat. Yeah.
Caitlin Clark is leading in assists.
Right.
But there has been in the past a few
rookies that have led in assists
and led the league in assists.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Caitlin Clark is the darling of the league.
She's bringing people.
They love her.
She's a franchise player, right?
Yeah. She cash cow. Yeah.
But see, the flip side of that is like I said, everybody knows that, and some people are kind of hating on it.
Yeah, they hate it.
The girl, she done got her legs up under her now.
Yeah, I think she's rolling now.
How many games do they have left?
Well, they're gonna get a break.
Yeah, they're gonna get a break during the Olympics.
During the Olympics.
Right.
Because the girls, next weekend?
They playing tonight, I know that.
Do they play tonight?
No, well, Las Vegas lost last night. Yeah.
To Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, man, New York
in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna get a giant break because they're gonna have an all-star game coming up.
Right.
The all-star game is going to be the Olympic team against the best in the WNBA.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's what the All-Star game is going to be.
Oh, okay.
So when that's over, the girls are going to go over to Paris.
Okay.
And then they're going to play, probably until mid August, and then that's a month.
They'll come back and finish up.
Then they'll come back and finish
when is the season supposed to end, WNBA, because of the Olympics?
It should end around just before the men go to training camp, which is in October.
Right.
Okay. And when does NBA league start?
No, the men's camp starts in September. Well, the league starts in October. Okay.
And so when does the season begin?
The season starts in October.
Yeah.
That's
the men's
quick,
training camp is September. So it'll be right there.
They're overlapping. When does the Olympics end?
Olympics is next month.
No, I'm talking about when does it end?
Oh, probably in August.
So they only got a month to train. I mean, people that are on the men's basketball team.
Yeah. They play in Croatia. I think it's tonight. Yeah, Wednesday. They play in Croatia tonight, and you know who's on Croatia's team?
Who's that? Big boy from Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
They haven't
Joker
lost.
I didn't know you could do that once you become American citizen.
He's
Yeah, you
not.
play
He's
for your
not an
country.
American citizen.
Huh?
He's not an American citizen.
So you could play for the NBA and not be a citizen. I didn't
Of
know
course,
that.
yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought that
Not
you had
only
to.
not only basketball, hockey, soccer.
I did not know that. I thought that you had to be a citizen to even get in the league.
Baseball for
They
real.
come over.
I thought that they become citizens. So they're not.
It's up to you
To
become
become
a
American
citizen.
citizens. Right.
That's
I don't
your
think-
call.
I don't think you automatically.
No, I thought you had to go through the naturalization and all that type of
Right.
stuff.
That's your
So
call.
that's an option. I thought it was.
You can also have dual citizenship. You can be an American citizen and a
From whatever
Russian
country.
citizen.
Or
Believe
whatever
it or
country.
not, or whatever country. And my example is this:
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
the coach of
I don't agree with
the
that.
coach of the
I'll tell you why in a second.
Sparks. I mean, not the Sparks, but the coach of the Vegas team.
Yeah,
She played for the Russians.
You want to know why I don't agree with that? Because you're getting all the benefits of being American, playing American ball. And I think that if you're going to get all the benefits, you might as well become a citizen, man. I think that should be the number one law or on the contract. Move over here, you got to be a citizen. Ain't no back and forth.
Right.
You know, you pledge allegiance. I don't mean to seem patriotic.
Well, how come? Well, it got to work both ways now. You got Americans,
Going over there to play ball.
You got Americans that go over there to play
But
ball.
they're not over there as long as
Yeah.
we over here.
If you do, I think they have.
We don't know.
Don't they have a visa?
We don't know.
They got a working permit, a visa permit.
Exactly.
Okay. Does that work here with them? They have working visas,
It goes
permits.
both ways.
Yeah.
It goes both ways.
I don't know, but I see what you're saying.
right.
You know, it's different. It's different, but I don't know. I never heard it. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought that you had to become a citizen.
Might do some investigation on that.
You know
No,
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
have to be a citizen. I can tell you that. You don't have to be a citizen to be to play in the NBA, MLB, or the NFL.
'Cause I know
you
that
don't find too many foreigners that play in the NFL. Not too many.
Nah, they all in
But,
baseball.
baseball and basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of Dominicans.
So what's the general consensus as far as Angel Reese is concerned? And
Oh yeah.
how
Craig, what do you
we
think
came
about
to
that,
a
man?
Conclusion that they may.
Share?
Shared citizenship. You talking
No.
about that?
No.
Share
Oh, yeah.
The rookie of the year.
Share the-
Well, I think if it's real close, which is probably going to end up being real close, and then I think they could pull a code.
Has this ever happened before?
I don't believe so.
Well, it shouldn't happen this year then.
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah.
Whoever,
Well,
go by the stats.
Who I think leading right now is Angel Reese.
Go by the stats. I mean, if Caitlin win it, she win it. But if Angel,
Reese
don't
win it.
share it. Don't make an exception to rule this
Angel
year.
Reese had a record going, and then they put 4 people on her to make sure she didn't get the record.
Hey,
You know do I think
Hey,
that
I'm
was
a
wrong?
conspiracy
Yeah.
theorist.
She done started
That
the
was
streak all
wrong.
over.
Come on, man.
believe. Look.
Let the girl get the
People are looking at those stats right now. They looking every game Angel playing, every game Caitlin playing.
Yeah.
Believe me. And the powers that be, I told you before, I'm a conspiracy theorist. The powers that be can change the trajectory,
Right.
the outcome.
Okay, have we ever seen it happen before? MVP? I mean,
co-MVP,
Rookie of the Year?
No, I don't.
What about the
that.
Heisman Trophy?
Okay, hold on. Let's get here first. It ain't never been a co-Heisman. Never.
No.
But
There was a co-Rookie of the Year.
And what?
Basketball.
NBA?
Yes.
Who was that?
Jason Kidd and Grant Hill. They were co-Rookie of the Years.
can you look that up? Somebody look that up.
I believe you're right about that.
They were.
Yeah.
They were.
So they was just neck and neck.
Yeah. I believe you might be right about that.
And they both were darlings of the NBA.
Yeah.
Jason came in. He was.
And they love Grant Hill.
And Grant Hill was the second coming of Michael Jordan at that time.
Before he got hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
At that time. So, they loved them both, and they gave them both Rookie of the Year.
Right.
They got Cold Rookie of the Year. So I would think what we said earlier, I would think that to make everybody happy, and it's gonna be some people that ain't gonna be happy, but they're gonna be far and they're gonna,
like you said, one way or another. Whoever win or whoever don't win.
Right.
Somebody gonna be unhappy.
Somebody gonna be unhappy. But what I'm saying is, for the most part, all parties concerned will be like, okay, that's cool. They gave it both to them. They gave it to both of them.
Hey, another thing is something I was thinking about too. Who do we think will win three-peats? Las Vegas Aces, Kansas City Chiefs, or UConn?
It's a real
3 in a row.
How is Las Vegas looking right now?
They've lost 2 out of the last 12 since the guard came back. So they playing good. Yeah, they lost last night, but they playing good.
I think, and I think it's going to be easy for the ladies.
Who?
The ladies to win, man. I think it's
3 in a row. I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you that New York team is tough.
They always have been.
Like you said, they've always been though. They've always been. They're going to see them coming, and believe you me, somebody's kicking them right now about these 2 games that they lost.
Well, shoot, they had lost a lot before the
guard
got back.
Now, Kansas City got a lot of games, man, to play, bro.
Listen,
that's a lot of games. I mean, I'm gunning for them. I mean, they would. That would make them a dynasty if they win.
Ain't nobody ever did that.
When they're a dynasty now.
Yeah.
Right now, ain't nobody ever.
So when Pittsburgh and Dallas was doing their thing,
they never won 3 in a row.
Never won 3 in a row.
No. This is the first time it would ever be done.
If they do it.
And I think
now we're not saying anything about the Connecticut basketball team.
Yeah.
UConn is up next.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be they lost a lot of people.
They lost some people.
They graduated, didn't they?
Yes, people went there. But see, you go in that what is that
the
portal and grab some
folks.
And you keep on rolling.
They got their coach back.
They got the coach.
Did they the seniors? Were they main points in that basketball?
Yep, that big man. He
big man. I watched him.
You gotta get a relationship, man.
Right.
You got. I don't think it's gonna happen for him.
I don't think so for UConn.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm really putting my money on Las Vegas, man.
I put mine on the Kansas City Chiefs.
You know,
Patrick Mahomes
and your other boy.
Patrick Mahomes a bad boy.
Look, Patrick and what's his name, boyfriend?
The tight end, Kelsey.
Yeah.
And plus, they just got too fat. They got Hollywood.
I'm from Missouri, man. So I mean, I would go with Kansas City to get it.
Kansas City,
it's just like, man, it's just like so many quirks can happen in that football shit.
Injuries can
so many quirks.
Yeah.
And bar injuries, I think Kansas City, man. Tell me.
Who would you?
That's a heck of a bar. Though.
Who would you go for?
Who would you go for? You got three of them. Which one?
I'd be more inclined to lean with the Aces, girls basketball.
I think it's a safer bet.
I would be
yeah.
inclined to believe.
You know what you never hear about? Too many injuries in the NBA. You don't really hear about too many injuries.
That's true.
So they got the same squad.
Yeah, old girl got hurt.
I mean, you know.
What's her name? Chelsea Gray.
Chelsea
Gray was hurt.
She got hurt. She got hurt at the end of last year.
Right. So she really just getting back
in the swing. Now, they can't lose. They can't lose her. They can't lose her. Right. They can lose some other people on that team. They could even lose Plum.
What's the probability of that happening at this point right now?
She can put that thing in there.
Yeah,
At this
Jessica,
point right now, everybody's in good health.
right now, yep,
Right now,
You know,
yep.
you
New
know,
York has a very, very good team.
They got the best record in the WNBA
right now.
right now.
And then
You
you
know.
got Connecticut. Connecticut has I'm talking about the women's basketball
Mhm.
team. Connecticut has a very good team. They got something that nobody else has.
What's that?
Two of the starters are married. Two of the starters are married.
You know,
Tawana Bonner and Alicia Thomas.
you know what? That's something we're gonna have
Married to each other.
To each other.
We're gonna talk about that next
Yeah,
week,
next
man.
week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
We're gonna talk about that
No,
because
that's interesting because they've been married for a year now.
well, you got but they're not they are the only married couple that's playing.
In the NBA.
That's incredible.
Now there have been others on different teams.
Mm-hmm.
These two girls are on the same team.
Mm.
You know, and
I'm
because
surprised.
I'm a relatively big fan of WNBA. When I saw the game
you've
last
been
night,
into it for a while.
I was mad that
The Aces lost.
No, not that the Aces lost. They couldn't do nothing with that girl, Kennedy King. What's her name? Kennedy. I can't call her last
For
name.
some reason, couldn't get it on TV. What channel
She
was that
was.
on?
It was on 5.
Oh, man,
She
I'm looking
scored
all
36
over.
points last night. I was mad because the Sparks let her go. They fired her
Why?
because they said she was a head case. But she's over there in Chicago balling out of control.
Yeah, I see.
She's balling out of control.
One person's trash is another person's treasure, man.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Hey, what we looking at on time, man? We started at 40.
Quarter till 7.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close it down.
Okay.
Man, it was this hour. Y'all talk to y'all people, man. Y'all talk to y'all
Okay,
people.
we
Go
got.
ahead,
let's see who we got. I got Bunny. Hey, Bunny, thanks for viewing. I got Patricia Womack. Thanks for viewing, Patricia. Jersey Chris.
Jersey Chris, tell him to come on with some comedy next week, man.
Yeah, come on up here with some comedy next week. Because you're a funny man.
Jersey Chris was with me last weekend.
Man, I was waiting for an invite for the Red Zone.
I
brother.
got Mindy. Mindy's on here today.
Oh, tell Mindy I said, hey.
Hey, Mindy, what's going on, Mindy? And Barbara Morrison. Hey, Barbara.
That's a sing, ain't it?
And Derek Harper.
D Harp on there.
D Harp is on there.
Okay.
D Harp said the guy who played for Sandstones was the Prince in another country. Who's the Sandstones?
Was he talking about that list we had, the 100 best athletes?
No, he was talking about as far as, I guess, being a citizen.
Citizen.
Oh,
What team is the Sandstones?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
I
That's
got
a good one.
look at Pam Miller. I got Renee Hill.
Thanks.
Them your people in Flint, man, or they out here?
Got the people in Flint. Yeah, all
Okay.
Flint people watch. Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all know I'm Flintstone to the bone. That's my hook. Flintstone to the bone. I'm at the pat that.
Hey, y'all. So, this was the 10th episode.
10th episode.
That's amazing. Yeah, made it 10th. I'm gonna come with a cake next week, man, and we're gonna cut it. We're gonna put a candle in it. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna bring that. You know what I'm saying? This was boy. I tell you, man, it seemed like them hours been going so quick, bro. It's so much.
When you got something to talk about.
Because I want to talk about Stephen A. Smith. He was on Club Shay Shay. He had a lot to say about the kind of women that he not that that's really relevant, but he's a very how can I put him?
He's a liar too.
Well, he's the number one man at ESPN.
He's number one, yeah.
He's number one guy at ESPN.
I liked him all the way up until he said he saw Earl Monroe play.
He said what?
He saw Earl Monroe play.
He saw him play.
Yeah.
He too young.
He too young.
See Earl.
He too young to see Earl Monroe play.
Man, Earl Monroe.
I barely saw, and I know
the pearl, baby. Listen,
Pearl was spinning and
Pearl
twirling.
averaged 44 points a game in college.
Yeah.
Yo,
I saw the Pearl. I went to the sports arena when the Lakers last season they played at the sports arena, and the Pearl was there. I snuck in.
Right.
The Pearl put 50 up under Jerry West. I said, "Damn."
damn.
Well, they say when he was in New York, the girls come to see Earl.
Yeah, dang.
Pearl was a bad man.
Yeah, man. So
Still living today,
Still
smiling, looking good.
So let's go and close it out, man. Hey, thank you so much, Craig
Thanks
Tucker.
everybody.
Hey, I appreciate
We got
it.
Harold White, man. Undeniably Sports Talk. I actually filmed this from my YouTube page, Rock Entertainment. Make sure you subscribe to that. And also, if anybody has any problem finding the YouTube page, go to Undeniably Sports Talk on Facebook. It's a new Facebook group. So, and that's where you can catch the rebroadcast of this on. If you don't want to go to YouTube, just go to Undeniably Sports Talk. It's got the new sports news and everything on there. And we're here every Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You know, guys, another great episode, man.
Yeah.
Another great episode, man. So we'll see everybody next Wednesday. Check out the broadcast, rebroadcast. Put your comments down, anything you want to say, and we'll see you next Wednesday, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah, man. All right, James. Great.
Excellent.
See, we went an hour and a half last week.
What we go this week?
We just did